What's up, Eric? How you doing?
Greetings and salutations.
Welcome to the new Contagion Effect Studios.
Welcome to the upper floor.
It's a little bit warmer. We'll get that air going a little bit better since it's like 92 here today out of nowhere.
Right off the bat, I would like to introduce you to the Angelic Wine Studio powered by Contagion Effect. I am going with that. This is the Angelic Wine Studio. I'm getting the sign.
Is that what it is?
It's definitely what it is. There it is right there. Thank you. Right on cue. AngelicWines.com for all of your party needs.
Okay. Enough of that. All right, buddy.
Do it.
So welcome to the new studio. We've moved upstairs. We'll probably have to figure out, listen back and hear kind of our sound. Everything sounded good when we were starting up, and talking to some of our guests in the background there, but I'm excited because the dog should be a lot quieter now.
Kind of sucks to be honest. Oh God, hold on. And check.
Okay.
It kind of sucks because now I don't have the dog come up and licking my feet or rubbing into me or elbowing me or nudging me.
Or we can't see each other directly. We can only see each other.
But now I can actually look at the screen number. I'm not like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And you look like you're looking the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Only we know you're looking.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah.
Did a great job, Mike. You did a great job. You moved it all by yourself. You didn't want me to come over and help.
No, it wasn't that. It was my kid and his dirty ass room. So
dude.
Now the next level will be the green paint. We're gonna get the like a green screen paint and paint the walls so then you don't see these weird bubbles, because right now my kid's room was blue. So we'll get the green screen paint so then we can have green screen and
ta-da!
It does have the Semper Fi shows up. Yeah.
I'm saying.
There you go. And the messed up wall from the dresser. And the medals.
2015 novice football participation.
I should have hung his state championship
in the Ross track.
There you go.
2019.
I should have hung his state championship.
You should have, and I would have loved it.
Yeah.
Dun,
well, he gets his ring this Sunday, so
I did say rings. Hey, they're not gonna have a parade.
Yeah, no parades.
Sorry.
Not a 10th parade. Hey, anyways, welcome everybody to the Contagion Effect, where we talk to veterans, first responders, talk a lot about mental health. Last week's show was intense.
Got some good feedback. I got some feedback in the good nature. I mean, it means that people are listening, right? I mean,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
They're popping up all over the place.
We'll be back, Shannon. We're just doing our intro, and then we'll be back with and bring everybody in.
Steiner.
What's up, Steiner? How you doing? So Tonto wants to know, how was your week, Eric?
Oh, Tonto. Well, check this out. My week was great. And remember to visit warmissions.org. Check out their website. Put that
up with Tonto?
Because go check out warmissions.org. They're doing great things for the veteran community. This is not scripted or written down, by the way. So
this is Eric at his rawest.
We are literally
struggling.
It's great, right? So the kid graduated. So we're jumping right. Yeah. So my kid graduated the cosmetology thing, right? And she did all this stuff, and so now she's got like the hot wax, which yes, I will be doing that.
Wait. Do you want to take off your hat?
Well, I'm building. It's called a build up.
Okay.
So she has the wax and she's got the cute things, right? And so she said, "Hey, Dad," she's like, "So since you've had like fingernails done, you wore a tutu to football practice,
he did. Cheer." I can verify that he did that years and years ago. Look at this.
Woo. This is pink.
This is Pony Boy with some pink.
But if you notice, it's ombre is what we're going with. Okay.
Ombre.
It was pink. It has to go bleach, and then now the blondes.
He must live in California. Look at Shannon shaking his.
Yeah,
that's a California boy right there. Goddamn California boys.
Yeah,
they're a little different.
Shout out to Cosmo by Cami on Instagram. Go check.
Supporting the kids.
I had one guy, which it doesn't hurt my feelings. I could care less about the guy, but I had one guy say something, and I'm like, yeah, me and you were going to HR. Yeah. I just went right to HR. I don't even want to fight you.
Hey, I'll never, and I think we told this story. I'll never forget the first time like Cody came up to me, like, "Hey, I met this guy Eric in the announcer's booth, and he's got his toenails painted." He's like, he's a big old dude, but he's got his toe. I don't really know what to think of that.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was.
Because he's a girl dad, so he let his
hashtag girl dad, by the way.
There you go.
Hashtag girl dad.
For those that don't understand.
Yeah, again, and the twins just had their birthday yesterday, and they're 20, right? So the twins and Cam, we call them the triplets. They hung out all the time,
right?
And it's what we did, right? That was the good thing about living in Houston, and everybody came, family was here, and we met some good people, and yeah, I mean, dude, if you don't support your kid, then who are they going to get support from?
Right.
I mean,
gotcha.
And they get to the point, and Mike, we've talked about this. Then they get to the point where they have so much confidence that they think they can go off and do what they want to do, and they can because they're adults. And we're like, no, like that's not what I wanted for you. But hey,
doesn't matter.
I've given you enough confidence that you can go kill the world.
Yeah,
and conquer the world, not kill the world. Don't kill. You don't look good in orange.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Giants.
But apparently that's ugly ass colors. Anyways.
But yeah, so that was my week.
Week was decent.
Yeah. Well, other than starting off at 70 degrees and then getting up here to 90.
Yeah, 92 today.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Right.
It's been awesome.
So mine, obviously.
How was your week, Mike?
The new job's still getting me, but whatever, we'll figure out. I gained another client for Melic Consulting.
Melicconsulting.com for all of your social media needs. If you're a small business or even a medium business, go check out melicconsulting.com.
I'm not even putting it up.
Listen, you need it. There's so much going on in the world. Take something off your plate and let Mike deal with it.
There you go. Anyways, so yesterday I called you and I was like, not feeling too good. So if anybody, I'm going through some dizzy spells, and it's not vertigo. It's not, I got my heart tested. I went to the ear doctor.
You got your what tested?
My heart.
Oh, okay.
Heart. I got my heart tested. I got all these things done. So yesterday I met with the quote unquote dizzy doctor.
Wow.
So his main job is to figure out why people get dizzy, right? And everything's with your ears. So you got to put these goggles on and do all these different things. But something I bet a lot of people don't know, and I don't know why you would do this, but I learned because this is what this guy did. I got laid down on a doctor's chair and they blow warm air into your ear. And by having these goggles on and going through that, it literally makes you dizzy. Ear crystals.
but tell them about the guy who warned you about it though.
Yeah, so he even he gives you a whole spiel that it's like the Disneyland or Disney World teacups on steroids. You're gonna feel, I literally, 10 or 20 seconds in, you just start spinning and you feel like you're coming off the table and then you're just going, and by the end, he has you actually, one time I had to count by threes and I did all right with that because I'm good with numbers. No, you keep going. Once you hit 100, then you start over and you keep going. So I did it 3 times.
He said by 3 though.
Yeah, by 3.
You're
by 3.
Lost.
Yeah. But then I had to go through the alphabet and name male names with each letter. And so that was the second test. So that was the second ear. And the second ear was probably twice as intense as the first ear. I didn't even know my alphabet anymore. I could barely get through the alphabet. I'm just spinning and feeling like I'm spinning. And so, yeah, then the rest of the day I felt like crap. So it's
always a good time. The doctors, they got good things.
I mean, the technology is pretty cool, but to know that you could literally blow warm air for a minute in somebody's ear and make them,
like you said yesterday, he said, hey, listen, feel this. And it was
cold. So he blew it on my cheek and he's like, do you feel that? I'm like, yeah. He's all, now when it hits your ear, it's going to feel almost like I'm trying to burn you. And he's all, it's not, it's the same exact temperature. Minute it hit my ear, it was on fire. So that was a weird
crazy
as well. No, technology's just
crazy. Old doctors and stuff.
Well, and then I wore these the old 80s, goggles, right, for athletes and basketball players. And then they had this lens and I could see the video of my eyeball. And he said that eyeballs are the lens the vision to the ear. So I was like, oh, that's a trip. Your window to your ears. That's what it was. That was my week. I mean, we had one rough day of a little incident that I can't share on air, but other than that, it was. And then today
What'd you do today?
Today I
had
to go to a
taste
meeting.
Of what you do every day.
I had to go to a meeting 54 miles away, but if you live in California and you have to drive in the Bay Area,
it's 2 hour
more
drive.
like 2.5, 3 hour drive. And the meeting got out later. Like I was originally told it would end at 2. It didn't start till 2. So at 3:00, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to do the show from the road. I had my wife all set up to get my computer set up, so then Eric could be set up. And it's
good times. But here we are. Large and in charge and making moves.
Well, let's hear from Gary real quick. Who, by the way, he was very sick the last week. So little prayer for Gary.
Yeah, he did.
He's doing much better. I did talk to him today, so he is doing much better. But looking out for you, Gary, thinking about you, buddy.
Veteran doctors up in here.
Here you go, little Gary. Because I don't know if one of our guests is dancing to that song or he's got his own music on because he was bouncing around, which is awesome. But hey, I'm excited about today's show. I'm very excited. So we probably should get our intro song. And what's even more special about our intro song is the artist might be joining us. So
live.
That's kind of cool. Kind of cool to be playing this song and then having him join us. But we got a great show coming your way. Let's get it.
Let's get that copyright infringement
violation
already.
Let's just get that out of the way right now. That maybe someday will get cleared. But we'll figure it out. Here we go.
Yeah, the times and places they may change, but one thing stays the same. The stories that they tell about going through hell. If you think they wouldn't do it all over again, well, you just don't know them. The memories that they own of the ones who didn't make it home, it sure do miss them, but they keep them all living in the stories that they tell.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. That's going to be a little hard. Dude, thank you, Bourbon Battle Buddies. This is going to be an exciting show. Look at we got everybody. Man, I think it's going to be hard to do that, Eric. It's going to be hard to do
not
that.
At all. Let's just do it right here. So obviously we've had all guests that are on today. All the guests we've had on before. Right?
It is a great song.
And so it's one of those things where I love the roundtable forum that we do. I love bringing people on, and let's just bring him on real quick because we just played a song. So, ladies and gentlemen,
he gets special treatment.
A Dark Cove, driving down somebody Memphis.
There, we promise.
He's there. Right there.
There he is.
Guys, blinker. Scotty Hasting
on
the show.
What up?
What's up, Scotty?
That's a good song, man.
It is a good song. Man, it'd be cool if we didn't get a copyright infringement every time we played it. But hey, it is what it is.
Thanks for joining us from the road.
Listen, Shannon was supposed to help. Shannon was supposed to help with that. Okay, and he hasn't yet.
Okay, so let's just bring Shannon on. He's getting called out.
We got
ladies and gentlemen, Shannon.
You were supposed to help.
What? Hold on.
No.
I mean, okay, you're right. I guess I'm supposed to help. My bad. My bad.
Well, now, hey, I got to get everybody in here.
Yeah.
So
we're bringing Taylor Ullom. I was doing.
And Schaefer Mueller.
What up?
Schaefer Mueller.
I finally get to see
what up, Shannon?
Look at this.
In person for the first time ever.
I know. I only see you in my dreams, so it's weird now.
I mean, it is kind of weird because I see you in my dreams too. Is it? Are we having this thing right now?
I think so. I think we're doing something.
Hold on.
So real quick,
See,
you
we
guys
make relationships happen, right, Taylor?
Yeah, I'm just rolling through. You guys just keep talking. I'm going to drop your links on the bottom here.
You keep
Schaefer,
dropping. You keep dropping.
Yeah, I'll be dropping. Get the link tree for Mr. Schaefer Mueller music. Go check that out.
Look at y'all being hit up now you got to do intro songs for all sorts of podcasts.
Hey, so I told Reese Across America Radio, I go, listen, man, we got a cult following. I can get you about 17 different episodes going on next week if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Taylor Ullom with Guitars for Vets. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Welcome. I just woke up from a nap, so it's good morning.
You seem like you may or may not have just woke up from a nap.
Yeah, dude, I look like
it's that trucker lifestyle.
Speaking of the guy that wrote that intro song, I may or may not have slept next to him once or twice.
Oh,
big spoon, or little spoon? You're definitely the big spoon.
Can't be telling you that.
Little spoon's better, trust me.
I'm gonna tell you, we're both big spoons.
And beautiful bald man in the corner, ShannonBookMusic.com. Go check out all of our guests. I will be rolling their links on the bottom of the page. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, guys. I know. I'm like,
Eric's doing all the links all by himself.
I did it all right. And again, we don't want to forget sitrep22.org. It's why we've all come together and started the Contagion Effect Show, and why most everyone's here, because we talk about veteran issues, different categories of situations that
mental
come
health,
up,
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a little bit behind the scenes keep
your Navy story to yourself. Oh, we lost Scotty.
That's all right. You're driving through Memphis, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of sketchy. I mean,
isn't there a song about that? Driving
through
Memphis?
You want me to sing it?
Maybe it was Memphis. Maybe it was Summer Nights or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe
it's raining. Who knows? He'll be in and out. It's all
He's
good.
listening to It's Raining Men right now.
It's raining. Did even Nana jumped on the thing. The hello, Scotty, Shannon, Taylor.
Look at that.
Hey, Nana.
Schaefer, Nana. You're gonna hurt his feelings.
Somebody can spell his damn name.
There we go. There it is.
Hey, Nana.
She even spelled it right.
Hey.
Well, yeah, it's right there in his name.
You'll be surprised.
No. Cheating.
Our moms are awesome. Our moms support us because they have to. Because
my mom's not as vocal with. She's behind the scenes.
She's an after
liking everything and loving everything and commenting on everything.
Yeah.
So,
again, I do want to thank you guys for allowing us to use all of your stuff and to share your stuff. And again, you can tag us in anything that you have, and we love it. We love it. Right. Like I was talking about earlier.
Hey, somebody even mentioned us. Look at that.
Hey. So the one thing they did talk about was there was a bit of language that I may or may not exclude include in my vocabulary.
Well, I think
so. I'm going to try to exclude it by not fucking cussing.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've already failed.
Yeah, God, I hope he's not
every day Saturday.
Yeah.
Since we have a Navy guard, we're hearing YMCA tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna need you to listen. I had a Navy name tape. I promise you, that's about as Navy as I got.
Wait, I thought we were set up. Oh man, I might have to check.
Maybe we're gonna have to get. Yeah, I thought he was
Rob Young's.
They were on the show. Anyways, let's get this rolling because first off.
Oh, Trucker Tourette's! Yes,
Scotty.
Yes, we got Scotty Hasting, Trucker Tourette's. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, damn light
or he's
screen.
talking to us and saying, "What the hell are you guys doing?
What the fuck are we?"
I'm getting attacked by a dog. Hop up. He's a killer.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Scotty.
Yeah. So again, first off, thank you to all of you. We have been so honored to have each and every one of you on the show, and you've all had great stories, Taylor. But we wanted to get together first off because
Taylor's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, she knows exactly what. I just won't say it again. I already got
you ain't gonna be talking about that prom show anymore. Oh shit! Sorry. My bad, Taylor. Sorry.
Anyway. So we were talking to actually a local band here that has some veterans and first responders on it. And Shannon, I know you were commenting. Scotty was commenting. Taylor, I think you even got in. I think you were playing that night, Schaefer. So you probably didn't see that show. But We definitely want to put together something out here one day, and would love to have all of you. And that's not the reason we did this. We wanted to get, because I know Shannon wanted to see, is Schaefer really look that good in person, or
I mean,
no, this was it. He wanted to trap us so that he could coerce us into fucking playing.
You know that word.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thing.
Yeah.
Like
Listen, words are hard, bro. I'm an infantry guy. I have a hard time. Okay?
I use the word to do my thing. That's what I do.
What's great is his windows are rolled up and he's yelling out
Shannon doesn't have any hair to block the words and all the thoughts.
Look at Tonto. I'm only here for Schaefer.
Oh man, I'm telling you, you better back
my boy,
up.
man.
I'm telling you right
That's
now.
my boy.
Yeah. I mean, since
I
we
know
had
nobody
you
likes you right now, except for Schaefer.
Tonto's never left us since he's been
I'm
on
here
your
for Schaefer too, honestly.
Tonto's a good dude, man. I'll be seeing him next month.
There you go.
I don't know if he knows that, but
well, if he's watching you guys'
go.
social media,
Now he does.
Yeah.
Scotty, are you in the closet? No, he's in his truck driving through Memphis.
I mean, Scotty's always in a closet.
Yeah, I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere right now. Yeah.
Scotty's always in a closet. He just doesn't want anybody to know about it.
Yeah. Be free. Drink a Bud.
You weren't complaining last time I saw you there.
Oh,
no. I guess we were both drinking Bud Light. It's weird.
So based on the conversation so far, I'm not going to be picking up any single men here, huh?
Just throw it out there.
Got it.
Okay, we gotta find men for Taylor.
Not multiple, bro.
Not multiple. Just one.
How many do you want?
Guys. She's probably like, Schaefer, you got a brother?
I mean, I wish.
Schaefer,
I got some
you got a
sisters
brother
that could be brothers.
I'm interested.
Wow, I've got some sisters that can be brothers.
See, you're at that weird age where it's like your dad or your brother. Are we cool? Like,
yeah,
my dad's pretty
all the way.
Yeah.
No, we're
Oh
good.
my God! There you go, Schaefer. Tonto can't wait to see you.
Oh,
he's getting a private show. What?
I forgot about
that. That sounds creepy.
I forgot about that. That was like the last thing I did before I left there.
That sounds creepy. Or interesting, depending on what social circle you work in.
She must be using Tracy's phone.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. So, hey, I know we were talking earlier to Taylor, and I just want to take a little serious moment, and then we'll go back to all the fun and talk about. We definitely want to talk about what everybody's doing, what everybody's been doing. I know there's some really amazing things each one of you is doing or has done, even since being on our show, which our show had nothing to do with that. You guys are all badass.
Oh shit!
Oh, come on. Scotty's
I'm taking credit for everybody's shit. Yeah. Dave Grohl, that's because of us.
Yeah.
I sent
I've been getting those stream pennies, man. Let's go.
Y'all watered my dirt.
Every time you guys have an episode, I make 3 cents. So let's go.
and we get a freaking copyright claim. So it's all good.
I get copyright claims on anything I post of my own music.
Right. Me too. Listen, I got knocked out of Instagram and Facebook in 2020 for for
copyright.
digital Millennial Copyright Act.
They for your own music.
It's my own shit.
That ain't you. You ain't that sounding good like that.
Yeah, you can't look like that and sound like that.
Hey, Shannon, I'll tell you, I do have to admit, when I purchased some products from your line. I love how concerned about the issue of the item in the box, man. It was my coffee cup came perfectly wrapped. Yeah. And I forgot the other thing that I bought, but it's in there. And it was good awesome. Story.
You bought a sticker, I think.
I bought a sticker. I bought a couple stickers and a mug.
Damn, Shannon knows every order.
I love it.
He's in tune with his orders.
No. It just hits my phone a lot, and that's pretty much where I live.
There you go. Well,
he
now you got
he mails them personally.
Cool stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
He kisses them first.
I do.
You ever want to know what my mom was saying? 3 to 4 to start.
3 or 4 to start.
Oh,
we lost Scotty again.
You know what it is? It's men. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it was. I said, "How many men do you want?"
Yeah,
about 3 to 4 to start.
There you go.
Hell yeah, Nana.
Blocked, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's disgusting.
Taylor, she's not looking out for you. Like
we're looking out for you. Yeah, use
All
your
right.
feet. That doesn't make
Hey,
any sense.
Back to what you were talking about.
Exactly, because this show could be all over the place tonight.
We're going to circle back around to that.
Yeah. So I don't know who had a chance to watch last week's show. Eric and I are both moving too quick. I don't know who got a chance to watch last week's show about the 22 a day, because we had somebody else scheduled. Unfortunately, they had something come up, and there was a post that went on Facebook that was shared by Jason Steiner right there. And thank you for segueing into that. But it was shared by Jason Steiner in Hero Stock, and it was pretty intense. It was a veteran who literally wrote his suicide note right on Facebook. And for those of you that seen it, I just kind of wanted to get your guys' feedback, because before the show, Taylor had some really amazing things to say that really helped me again. We had Jason and Tom on last week to kind of talk about it, but I think each one of you has dealt with somebody, or has known somebody, or in a circle that's done the same thing. And if you came across this post or you seen it, I mean, I know I believe Eric posted it, and it's been posted a lot, which kind of gets sad. But then there's also a follow-up post from his wife, which was just crazy too to read. So just want to get your guys' thoughts on that, and then we'll get to the fun, because I think even though sometimes we may feel like we want to avoid that conversation, we still need to have it, because somebody needs, we got 4 veterans right here that all live very different lives, that have a different story, right, and go through different things. So for somebody to hear it, hopefully it could get through to somebody. If somebody's going to do it, they're going to do it. But I just want to get your guys' feedback, or what you thought if you had a chance to hear it, or see that post for that fact.
Taylor, ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. When I saw it, was very shocked that somebody would post that. And it took me a moment to really process what I was reading. And my first response to that was, is that going to be me? Because when I looked at his life, I saw me. I saw somebody plugged in. I saw somebody surrounded with support. I saw somebody giving out the stay strong, positive, stay connected message. Like, I saw somebody doing everything right that lives with PTSD every day. Right. And so that was frightening, because it's just a reminder how PTSD messes with your brain. And I don't know where he was in his life that would make him say, I've had enough. But it immediately just sort of made me re-up my passion here. I went on and I made a post, and I was just like, hey, people don't know what PTSD looks like. Post a picture if you're comfortable, if you're somebody that lives with PTSD. Like, let people see your face. Right. Maybe your face, they picture somebody downtrodden, sad, depressed, angry, never smiling. But there's people in these pictures smiling, and there's people in these pictures with their families and with their spouses. And that's just it. Just because somebody looks happy on the outside, like, let's talk about how good we are at masking and being strong for other people, because we don't want to lay that burden on anybody. And so just continuing to create that safe space to have conversations, and kudos to anybody that has the strength to step forward and just be open and transparent with that, because the first thing you want to do is hide in shame. Mm-hmm. But, don't let the fact that somebody looks strong and is smiling and happy fool you for 1 second that they've beaten PTSD.
Well, and that's the crazy thing about not only what he wrote, because you take out the first paragraph, the rest of it, if you would have just read it for the last 2 paragraphs, you would have thought it was happy. And then you go to look at his post, and he's smiling with his wife and son constantly. So that's why what you're saying. So it's just, that's what's crazy about it for me.
Yeah. It was really hard. And my heart breaks for his wife and his family, because, she's going to be in shock for a while, and she's going to be strong for everybody else for a while before it really hits her. And something I really want to reiterate here in terms of families, when a veteran or whoever in the family has PTSD, the whole family has PTSD. there's like secondary PTSD. So this wife that's been married to this man has PTSD, and maybe she doesn't know it, and then how that impacts your children. So there's more than just approaching the veteran and their health when it comes to taking care of that issue. There should be a whole family approach. Right. Wounded Warrior Family program, separate from the Wounded Warriors, but it's Wounded Warrior Family. Like, they do a good job with the whole family approach and taking care of our military families that are dealing with issues like PTSD or chronic illnesses, cancer, what have you. But you know, now it's just been passed on, unfortunately.
No, and that's a great point. We'll come back to that comment, because that is I even though we've heard it a couple times on our show, that's actually the perfect song to go along with everything. So Shannon, I know you were nodding your head during that. What's your take? Did you see the post?
I did. And to be honest with you, like, I have been that guy. Like, I've one of what should have been the biggest pinnacle of my musical career, playing the Invictus Games in front of 60,000 people at the ESPN Center, should have been like the biggest moment of my life.
Right.
But at that point in time, I wasn't taking care of me. I was too busy trying to fix everybody else's problems. I was being a corpsman. That's what I was doing.
Right.
And I still do that. But the difference now is that I have to take care of me first. You know, but I have been that. I have been that situation. And there's probably, I can tell you that there are 10 times that I shouldn't be here. Wow. And 5 of those are my own hand. So, you know, it's maybe 4, whatever. But my point is that there's been too many moments in my life where I focused on trying to fix everybody else's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do that, but I have to make sure that my stuff's first, because if I don't, then, you know, in the Marine Corps, they have a statement, you know, God, country, Corps, family, you. That's not how we all need to live our lives. Granted, in the Marine Corps, that's kind of how that world works. And yes, I was in the Navy, but I never really did any Navy time. You guys can kiss my ass. Tell
them how you really feel.
Man,
you're welcome.
He's ready for all the Marines to come.
Oh, you're a squid. That's cool. You were a seaman first, too. Bottom line is that it's a hard place to be.
Right.
And if I am negating or utilizing somebody else's stuff to not look at mine, because I don't want to look at mine, because I want to see how bad it is, I just keep putting stuff in the box. And the more stuff I put in the box, the less time I have for me. And it just kept getting worse and kept getting worse. And that moment that I was standing in front of 60,000 people playing 4 of my original songs on a stage at ESPN Center, you would have thought that I'd have been the most elated person on the planet.
Right.
I was miserable. I was in a toxic band. Not that they're bad people. It's just, it was just not a good place for all of us. I was in a toxic relationship. I wasn't working on my stuff. And long story short, I came back after that, played a couple of gigs, the Whiskey a Go-Go, all these big, huge gigs. And I was ready to put a bullet in my head. I had a nasty argument with the band. The band and my ex, whatever, were you pick one or the other. And I was just like, what? Wait, how does this? And it was really all me. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I just wasn't working on what I needed to work on for me to be who I needed to be for me. And at the end of the day, that is what I feel like we all need to focus on. Work on my stuff. And I mean work on it. I don't mean medicate through it, or I don't mean, disassociate from it. I don't any of that stuff. I've been sober now for 2.5 years. I'm not saying everybody needs to be sober. Thank you. I'm not saying everybody needs to be sober. What I am saying is that if you're going to work on your PTSD, that you should do it, and you should do the work, because the work is talking about it, it's dealing with it, and it's putting it in its place. And Taylor said something very valuable earlier. You don't know what it looks like, and 9 times out of 10, you can't put a label on it just by looking at it. You can't just go, oh, that guy's got PTSD. Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm in a crowd making jokes, talking trash, blah, 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 playing music, having a great time. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to be miserable for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I won't want to be around anybody. I won't go anywhere. I'll just sit at home in my underwear, eating cereal on the couch.
Not sleeping,
not any of that. I'll be out in the middle of a crowd. I can tell you PTSD, and I learned this the hard way. When I got reevaluated for my 100%, which never really was an issue until I decided it was time for me to get it. I saw a therapist, and I thought at that time, I was like, well, I'm getting better. I'm healing. My PTSD is going away. What I've learned is that my PTSD never goes away. And it only took her 15 seconds to get me to sob in a chair.
Wow.
Yeah.
It took her 15 seconds to bring up a bunch of stuff that had me sobbing. And she said, sweetheart, you don't ever get rid of it. You just learn how to deal with it. And you learn how to put it where it belongs. And she's not wrong. Mm-hmm. And in the last 2 years of my life, and the intense therapy that I allowed myself to do, I've actually worked on that stuff. And it's made me a better person. And it's made me more grounded in what I do here.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing that. So, Schaefer, did you get a chance to see it?
I don't think I saw it. I don't have much access to my own Facebook, but I've seen things like it. And
I forgot about that. I know somebody else does.
Yeah, but I've seen posts in the past that are similar to what y'all's saying, and I've had friends and family even that like Taylor was saying, like you can't tell, right? They look happy and they're always like out there in the life of the crowd. And like Jason said earlier, like that song I wrote, that was about a part where like I was the life of the party. I would go and I'd be laughing and joking and just like a goofball everywhere, go to the bar and just be the life of the party. And times I should have been my happiest, and in big events, like Shannon was saying, should have been the happiest. I was not. Like I would go home and like decompress from all the fake joy I put out and all these smiles I tried to put on, and get even worse. Like you sit there like nothing bothers you, and you go home and you're like, it's the worst feeling after that. Yep. But yeah, I don't know. I've been in that spot, and I know I've had a lot of people in my life that have been in that spot, and it's hard to watch, but you don't know, right? You can give somebody help, but it's not always going to help. So it's hard. It's a hard thing to figure out how to work around. I've got a buddy right now that he called 988 2 days ago, and he was in a bad spot yesterday and the day before, and he said they did nothing for him. They didn't help at all, and it just made it worse. And he did something today, and then he called me right before this started, asking if he could come over to the house and talk a little bit. So I told him to come up here, but it's out of nowhere. You never know until somebody can't push it down anymore, then it starts coming back up. And so
I don't want to pry. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off either. Is there, excuse me. Is there something we can do? Is there something that we can talk to him about? Is there, obviously this might be a little overwhelming, but just to show him that there's people across the country, across the world, and obviously you're his buddy, right?
Yeah.
Just to show him that. you know,
like most of the people that I've had this with, they're all like vets. This one's not a military or veteran issue. It's just it's a young guy and a girl issue, you know. It's just doesn't feel like he's got somewhere to go in life, you know. He's
right.
Doesn't know the move. So we're working with him. I'll see him tomorrow night and probably hopefully see him tonight. But yeah, it's shitty things like that. Like, especially like when him and I would go out, you would maybe now you'd know maybe, but I mean, I think a lot of people mask it, and the mask when the mask comes off, it's a lot worse underneath.
Oh yeah.
You know? So,
and it's hard. It's hard because, you know, I think especially for me, like I look back at, because I started getting treatment in 2004 after my last combat tour in Fallujah, like, and it was all trying to save my career.
Yeah.
You know, I got medicated. I was going to get out. I was going to be a CRNA. I decided that wasn't the deal. They wanted me to stay in, go to school and teach corpsmen how to do what I did. And I picked that up and I ran with it. All the while still doing therapy here and there, drinking like a fish, working drinking, working. Like that's all I did. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to act in it. I didn't want to like feel it. I didn't want to be in it, but I was pretty much living in it. And what I didn't realize at the time is that I wasn't even really doing the work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And to be completely honest with you, then I wasn't even ready to do the work. And that's hard. And when I say work, I'm not talking about just going into a room and sitting down and talking to a therapist. I mean, going all the way back to my childhood trauma garbage and working through all of that, which is what got me to where I was, and bringing all that up and putting it all in its proper place. Because I know for me, I just put all that stuff in the junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer. We all know it. My junk drawer just kept getting overflowing. How many times have you seen your junk drawer? You look at your junk drawer and you're like, man, I need to clean that out.
Well, you did have a couple toes in there too.
You're not wrong. I was, I had a few toes.
Let's add that story to it, but
I had a few missing toes in there.
Yeah, a couple toes were in there.
I still walk around in flip flops. Man, they're like, "How you walk around in flip flops?" I'm like, "The same as you do, fool."
Yeah,
just a little more unsteady.
Yeah, I just got to make sure I pinch it between my big toe and the clump.
If you want to understand that story a little more,
you got to go
back and
we ain't gonna
watch
tell you
the Shannon book. That's why there are great moments from all these past shows of great stories, and that was another great one.
But the bottom line is that no, you're fine, brother. You're fine. The bottom line is that I had to be ready to do the work. And then I had to be able to do the work. And then I had to do the work.
And then it's a mindset every single day, because every day I have to get up and I have certain things. I have a routine I have to do. And on the days that I don't do that, I'm messed up that day.
I'm so that way too. Anything.
It's like, it's almost equivalent to being like an alcoholic. Like you have to wake up and you have to choose to be sober. And some days are going to be really way harder than others to make that choice. Right. And when you trip and you fall, it's a matter of then having your pocket full of resources of things you can turn to, and your support group of people that you trust that you could turn to and say, I can't even take care of myself today. I need somebody to be aware that I'm not doing well.
Right.
And not everybody has that, but in terms of what Shannon's saying and doing the work, and I mean, it's also a matter of you've got to really find the right people to work with, because not just any therapist works, not just any type of therapy works. It's a multifaceted approach. It's a whole health, whole body approach to battling this. And then it's a whole family approach, because as I said, it goes beyond just what's happening in your head and then your physical body. And then it proceeds into your relationships at work or at home. With your neighbors, for Pete's sakes, so it's really something that the more we talk about and the more we educate each other on it, the more we can pass along our tips and our tricks and things that work for us, and maybe minimize the suffering that somebody else or their family is going through.
Well, and that's exactly why I felt like I just felt the need to bring it up again, because we have a good, group of you, and wish Scotty somewhere in Tennessee. And
I honestly prefer him to stay off right now with this weather and all the traffic and everything. And we appreciate the effort. That's an A for effort. You get 2
Scotty,
gold
if you're
stars.
listening, we appreciate you. We just want to be healthy.
Yeah,
because you got a lot going on.
I do want to shout out real quick. Ruck It Up for Warriors. I have a link here, and I know I'm kind of breaking up the show. But
now you're showing different links for different.
Eric's. I remember the first time I had a keyboard.
Man, it's like this is like Christmas, man.
Eric's getting really. He's learning. He's done all these links.
I got a whole.
I'm really proud of him.
Crap
he's doing all this. So
yeah. So remember, Ruck It Up for Warriors. Hey, how you doing? Hey, go check it out online. Right. So Ruck It Up for Warriors. They're rucking to Hero Stock. 2023.org. Go check that link out also.
Which I believe a few people on here will be there. Right?
Yeah, man. I'm
Taylor, you're gonna be there. Scotty's gonna be there.
I'm making the I'm making the roadie, dude. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, right?
You keep me out, Eric, just so you know.
Scott Freeman.
I love you, man.
I'm across the way from him, and sometimes he does me too. I hear him clicking away over there.
Oh, dude, I'm getting corporal tunnel just from freaking clickety clacking, right?
Yeah.
And again, obviously Shannon Book is with us, and do me a favor, y'all, go check out his YouTube. He's on YouTube at Shannon Book. Watch him. He's putting together the music video for #Dear Mom. Go give it a sound. Go buy it on iTunes. Go check it out. It's one of those.
We gotta come back to it.
I know. Listen, I gotta pump it up when I can, though.
Dear Mom, there's other things going on that we got.
to talk
about.
Listen to me.
Are we about to fight right now?
No, because we got 14 computers between us. And we're on the second story, so I'll fit out that window. So anyways. Back to regular scheduled program.
All right. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. We took. He's still trying to come back.
Yeah, that's my part of the show. Exactly. You damn right.
That's Eric's part of the show. Which part? All right. There we go. We got him back. Hey, we would rather have you healthy. So if you can't be on, we understand, man. Can you hear us? I said all that, and Scotty.
Kind of. Y'all sound like robots.
Kind of.
You sound like a robot.
You sound like a robot.
Oh, you heard that one. Hear that one. Hey, I do. We were just on that conversation. You're not going to show your belly again, right? Are you? No. I do want to talk to Scotty real quick, because Scotty just celebrated his Alive Day, right? And my money's on Book. Scotty just celebrated his Alive Day. And those that do not know what an Alive Day is, if you go through an incident while in combat, right, where your life's literally on the line and you make it through, that's your Alive Day, right? Is that a good enough explanation? Or you could probably say it a lot better.
It's basically the day that you got a Purple Heart. Basically.
Okay.
It's the day that you should have died and you didn't.
Right.
Mine was me getting shot a ridiculous amount of times.
That's why I call it slowpoke.
That's true. He's the only person who's allowed to call me slowpoke.
He's not wrong. It's an inside thing for him.
I would beat him in a race, though. For sure. I got long legs.
He's not wrong.
Long leg.
Well, you're tall, because I was watching the video with your brother, which, wow, what a great video. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great video. But watching the video with your brother, and it looks like you kind of got a couple inches on your brother, and he looks like a lineman, so he don't look small.
Yeah, he was a defensive end at Ohio University. I'm 6'4", he's 6'2", so he'll always be shorter than me.
There you go.
You're pretty.
Suck.
That ain't happening, dude. I ain't in this race.
Eric didn't
race. I didn't start shit.
That was between Shannon and Scott.
Yeah.
Eric ain't racing. He's got a good second in him.
And
then he'll be.
Wow. Shit.
What did you say, Scotty?
What'd you say, Scotty?
What was it that came out of your face?
Pie hole.
Did we lose him again?
Kick my
Probably.
ass. Outrage Shannon, though.
All right.
Listen, you beating a 50-year-old there's no
Yeah,
bragging
good job.
right.
You're picking on a 50-year-old.
With 8
Yeah.
toes.
Feel good?
Come on, Scotty.
Like I'm missing body parts, pal.
I mean, Scotty may have 10 holes in him, but
I mean, there's only like 8.
oh, and there he went. Damn it.
Good
That was
timing.
turning into a great conversation too. Lid Taylor just
You
shaking
can't
her head.
tell that there's a good banner between anybody who's ever been to combat. Like we are literally our darkest nightmares.
That's exactly.
Best way to deal with it is joking about it, right?
Facts.
Fuck. Yeah.
Facts.
Well, that the last time we had, Schaefer, you were on with a few guys and girls, and it was pretty funny with some of the conversation that night, right? And I think Kat, what's funny is, so Taylor was Air Force, but she was a Marine Corps brat, right? She grew up, her dad was in the Marine Corps. She was Air Force.
Smart. She got smart.
And
Yeah.
Schaefer's wife, Kat, I'm gonna bring Scotty in. Hopefully it'll come on. But Schaefer's wife, Kat, is actually active duty Air Force right now.
Yeah.
And it was funny to hear some of the stories that were being shared about, guys that were like, oh, I can't make it or something. And she's like, oh, that doesn't happen. And Schaefer's like, yeah, it does. Like sitting right next. She's like, there's not guys that get, beat up or, picked on, or that doesn't happen.
Wrong branch of service.
Welcome to the Army. Here's a broomstick. Bend over.
Yeah. You're now a glorified janitor. Kiss my ass.
Oh, I was thinking
Get
something
buff.
different with the broomstick.
Oh,
Get buff on here and ask about
We
it.
had some people get kicked out for that.
We actually in our town had it happen at the high school with the broomstick incident. So
Yeah.
Football.
You can't bring that
Hazing.
up.
Oh, whatever.
You
I mean,
can't bring that up.
it's already
It's-
out there, Eric. You can't-
It is already out there, but I mean, whether it happened or not, nobody really knows. Yep. There's Kat. Look at
Yeah.
Yep. She didn't know the struggle at that time. So, but
She
that
can't even
was
cuss.
interesting.
She gets in trouble for yelling at her people and cussing at them or touching them. They say,
I don't even know
I
what.
don't know. But we got
There he is.
able to get beat up and screamed at a lot. And
Oh,
you're
yeah,
able
there
to
was
scream anything you
There was
want.
wall-to-wall counseling for us, man. That's how that works.
Hopefully Scotty's in a better area now, so
He's
him
not.
and Shannon can go back and forth at each other a little
Nobody
more.
likes him anyway.
And Taylor's just the friend. Taylor's the
I'm
nice
what?
one here. You're the nice one here.
I've
Someone
got to
tells
set a
me
good
Taylor.
example.
Someone tells me Taylor can get pretty ornery.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I didn't think so.
No.
So I
Okay.
do want to talk to everybody about a little bit about what you're doing now. And I'm gonna start with you, Shannon, this time, because Eric alluded to Dear Mom, and you have something big coming out, right, that you're working on around Dear Mom.
Yeah.
Which is, if you have not heard it, I didn't bring in any of the music tonight because I wanted to talk to you guys. We'll make sure I'll put links to, especially, we got to have a link to Dear Mom. We'll have a link to Happy because we talked about Happy and obviously the stories that they tell. But Shannon, do you want to share what's going on with Dear Mom and what you're doing
Absolutely.
real quick?
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
I do want to say that two of my favorite songs on the airwaves today is Happy and the stories that they tell, just so you know. And that's not sunshine. That's reality. Like, that's an epic song, man. Good tune.
Pumping up my tires, dude. Come on now.
I'm just saying,
Right
like,
on.
I'll polish your tires later, but
Hey.
but so Dear Mom, man, Dear Mom started back in 2013. I was freshly retired. I was going to college, and I kind of was like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate sitting in a freaking college, a community college at that, in Camp Lejeune. And,
Don't drink the water.
I mean, apparently it's bad.
Yeah.
But I still get phone calls. Were you at Camp Lejeune during this time? No.
I do, because my dad was actually stationed there during that time. I went through all his records, and he was actually stationed there for 8 months. So
Wow. So I was asked by this lady, Rachel Jackson, if I would be interested in writing a song for Gold Star Mothers. And I was like, what do you say to a mom who's lost her child to combat? I mean, what do you say to a mom that's lost her child, period?
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me 8 months to do this thing at Fort Bragg. And at that time, like, that's probably pretty much where most of the Army was losing most of their people from freaking,
Jesus.
Yeah, shut up. I'm talking.
Listen, if I ever get famous from playing music, I'm buying a fucking car with Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
I don't know that will help you right now because it still goes off a wireless network.
Yes.
So.
Come on, man.
In the middle of nowhere, just deal with it.
I
You
am
could get
out in Arkansas, somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
there you
Arkansas, nobody likes that place. So Dear Mom, I finally finished Dear Mom, and I played Dear Mom at Fort Bragg with like 13 to 15 Gold Star family members, like, behind me on stage for the first time ever. Wow. And I got through the first verse, and by the time I was through the first verse, everybody behind me was sobbing. And then by the time I got into the second verse, I was trying not to cry through it. Mm-hmm. And if you ever, there's a video somewhere out there. And I was literally crying in the beginning of the second verse. And so I played that song live, and I had all these people behind me. And when I was done playing this song, I was completely surrounded by Gold Star family members just hugging me and crying. And it was just this big moment. It was insane. I wrote the first verse on my thigh. It's weird because I didn't. What do you write about? What do you talk about?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about the letter in my pocket to my mom in the case I didn't come home. And that's where it started. And, I give all that glory to God because I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. But I was sitting in my Jeep off of Highway 17, Marine Boulevard in Camp Lejeune, and I was getting ready to go visit a friend, and I had just cleaned out my Jeep, and all I had was a Sharpie in the dash console. And I reached up to the dash, and I grabbed that Sharpie, and I pulled up my shorts leg, and I wrote the first verse of the song on my thigh. It is now tattooed there. Yeah. Like legit tattooed.
Oh, nice.
That's dope.
So that's where that song started. And I played it for the first time. And over that period of time from then until today, it has grown into so many different things. I have people coming up to me and like, hey, man, that song hit me really hard. I lost my mom last week, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not really what the song's about. But at the end of the day, who am I to take that away from them?
Right. It's what they take from
It's what they need.
Right. And, over the years, I have said that if you take out mom and put brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, friend, then the song's for you.
Right.
And it's not just for Gold Star moms. It is, but it isn't. I've got a buddy of mine, this guy right here on the bracelet, MARSOC operator, great corpsman, drank himself to death in an extended stay hotel because there was things he couldn't talk about.
Right.
Whatever. Those guys, it's for their family too.
Right.
So over the period of time, I've played this song in front of bunches of people and all this stuff. And then Operation Encore, I started working with them probably about 4 years ago, maybe 5. And since then they were just like, hey, how about we do a video for Dear Mom? And I was like, okay. So, they gave us a budget. They gave me a budget. We talked to a director that they had in contact with. what my idea for the story was, we didn't have enough money for, because I may or may not have wanted this big, huge MGM freaking production. So I decided that I was going to call Chris Martini from Triple Martini Productions. Chris Martini is he's childhood actor / now a director, and he's been in film his entire life, based out of New York. And if you don't know Chris's name, you might know his brother Max Martini, who's an actor, pretty big actor. But long story short, I presented it to Chris, and Chris was like, absolutely, I got it. I know exactly what we're going to do. I presented my idea, and about 2 months later, November of this last year, we were in Cibolo and Fort Sam Houston, 3 days of recording. And I mean, 3 long days of videography. I never played Dear Mom so many times in my life. I played Dear Mom. I might have lip synced Dear Mom for 2 hours.
Damn.
And we got it done and all that stuff. And it has just been, man, I don't even know. There by the grace of God go I. That's all I'm going to say. Because at the end of the day, that's why I am where I'm at. That's the only reason I'm still here. And Dear Mom comes out May 6th. We're going to do a little soiree right here in Austin, Texas. And it's, I remember growing up listening or watching MTV. I saw a video Killed the Radio Star happen. We might have been pirating satellite, back before satellite was cool. Back before satellite was cool. We may or may not have pirated satellite.
Right.
And growing up, I was like, man, one of these days I want to be that dude. I want to make a music video. So the first time I watched the video, I was blown away. Not just by the video. I was blown away that I'm almost 50 and my dream has finally come true.
That's cool.
And yeah, that
is cool.
The first 4 minutes of me crying. I was still in bed when I got it. I didn't even get out of bed. I was crying in bed. And then I got out and I watched it 4 more times, and then I watched the content and I was like, wow. So so what most people don't know, even those that have seen it, on both ends of the video are Gold Star family members and mother and father have fallen.
Oh, wow.
And so that is the bigger and broader picture of that whole video. So I'm stoked for it to happen.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, May 6th.
I mean, the minute it's out, we'll be probably getting in trouble for posting
it. We pimping it.
We'll just take the hit. We'll pay whatever fees, because then hopefully they go to you and not some stupid lawyer or something.
Well, I'm going to release the video from YouTube. I'm going to do a premiere on YouTube, and you guys will have the link, so it won't matter.
Okay.
What day?
May 6th.
Okay. May 6th video. I heard y'all say that.
Okay.
I forgot. I was here like, dang, I want to watch that. I was talking to myself in my head, and I was like, wait, I just heard was.
So what happened?
See what happened was there was this IED maybe, and then I don't know, some boobs and things.
TBI from that or something. I don't know.
Boom, boom.
I got a TB and I got CRS.
Yeah. There you go. So Taylor, I know you did a show, like you and Scotty did a show together or something. I remember.
I wish. Scotty wishes he did a show with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't belong on this platform tonight.
No, yes, you do. Yes,
I have not written music. I perform.
You teach music. What are you talking about, girl?
Who's gonna kick a disabled veteran off stage? That's why I get to play. But,
see, you do belong on here.
Yeah, see, that's exactly it.
But I definitely do hope and aspire to write music, especially after I've heard so many veterans be able to tell their stories and the impact it's had. It's just so meaningful. And then I've actually like called up Scotty and just been like, how do you do that? And he's like, I don't know, but here's 6 more songs I'm working on. And I'm just like, oh my God, like what? So that's my goal for myself, is to get to that point where Shannon is, where I'm like waking up one morning and these, unbelievable things are happening. The dreams that you've had for so long start coming true. But in truth, I've been walking a pretty great path myself that, when I first started Guitars for Vets here in Nebraska, I thought the only thing I would be doing is teaching somebody how to play guitar. And given that I learned from drunk Marines, I thought for sure I'd get fired shortly after.
It's the best place to learn from.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Now everybody knows. But I've since then been able to go on stage and perform and get in these moments where I'm just like, who thought this was a good idea? I think last year I even drug my daughter on stage a couple of times. We were out in Lincoln and we performed the national anthem a cappella. Like, isn't that a nightmare happening right there? I think it was right before Dylan Scott came on stage, and luckily there was like thousands of people there that had already been drinking. So I was like, low bar, we can't screw this up. But what an amazing moment. The Marines came out, they presented the colors. So that I was already quite moved, because being a Marine brat, I respect when the colors come out with the boys. And her and I started singing, and then this wave of voices just came at us, and everybody started singing with us. Yeah. And I looked over at my daughter, and she just, was just blown away. And I was like, that is what I've been trying to tell you about military life and military community. And especially when you're overseas and you hear that national anthem and how that moves you. I'm like, it was an incredible moment to share with her. But then I got to be up at Summerfest in Milwaukee for the past 3 years. The first year, when I really got to perform for the first time on a big stage, they were like, hey, we've got a solo set for you. Do you think you could do it? And I was like, for a brief moment, I'm like, what, me? And then I was like, I've been practicing for this my whole life. I was like, yeah, I could do it. Right. Yeah, it's fine. So we opened the stage up for 311, and it sounds way cooler than it was. But I was like, I'm on the list with 311. Yeah. And then the following year, last year we did opened up for Howard Jones and Modern English, and and then we're going back this year. It sounds way cooler than it is.
Yeah,
like,
but
like,
no. Listen, because you're saying names that most people don't even remember right now, and that's cool.
I'm like, we're in the same green room with these guys. That's pretty cool.
Schaefer's like, who's Howard Jones?
I get to. I'm thinking I get to play for at least 5 people at a bar usually. So I don't know if I belong here. Shit.
The bartender, the waitress, the maitre d',
the workers.
This July, I'm headed down to Puerto Rico and performing there in a castle, because we have a chapter in San Juan. And,
wow, nice. That's cool.
And so Frankie Perez, you need to check him out. He's awesome. He's an awesome vet. And yeah, he's like, I want you to come down. You got so much to share and tell, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, what do you want me to do? And he's like, well, we've got this castle, and we're going to have this fundraising event. It's going to be open to all the vets, and you can perform. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what did you just say?
What am I
Perform.
doing?
I don't know if you know this or not, but you may or may not have jumped into this box on your own.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
This is where it'd be really cool to have my own music to play. And so that's really just
where you're going.
I hope to do.
I'll tell you this, just for the record. I mean, I can't speak for Scotty, because obviously Scotty's ghosting you way too much, but I bet you that Schaefer
Listen, I told her to come to Nashville. Yes. Get out here, and I'll put her on a stage with me. So I don't.
Baby, I was in Nashville, and you left.
Wow! I'm sorry.
Last summer. Last summer.
I still do have some shit that I have to do. Okay.
Wait.
Not important.
And now,
hold on.
Hold on. Playing at our stage.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She would do the
Scotty's gonna be like, my phone's not working.
I'm not dropping the $700 microphone.
Oh God! Again, it's breaking up. No, I actually stopped. because I
That's
was
what I
sick
was.
and tired of it. So
Yeah,
I just stopped. I'm here at a gas
Well,
station
then while you're stopped, we'll
get you
in right now. So, Scotty, what we've been kind of talking about is what you've been doing. You know, Shannon took us through the story of what's going on with your mom, and Taylor tried saying she doesn't belong, but she absolutely does with this crowd.
She's about
she
as
absolutely
full as
does.
Christmas turkey.
Yeah, and so
I got you.
you've been doing some big things since we last talked. I mean, you've joined our shows a couple times, and then I think you were on our show for a little impromptu and shared that you were going to be on the Super Bowl pregame with Dave Grohl. But you want to share kind of your ride lately, like what you've been doing
in the middle of Taylor's
God,
episode,
man, it's been crazy. It seems like it went from ever since I opened for Dave Grohl in Arizona that day for that private event. I feel like it went from like 0 to 100 real quick, and I've just been trying to keep up. So yeah, did that. I have a song coming out with Lee Brice and Dolly Parton. I'm working on another one with Jamie Johnson. I'm playing a show here soon. I can't give away too much.
No,
nobody likes a bragger, Scotty.
Bro, you already dropped it. You're playing Dave Grohl.
Just whisper.
Nobody will hear you.
There's only 6 people.
I can't say dates and times, but
Right.
I can say that I'm going to be playing a show. It's going to be hosted by Dennis Quaid. Tanya Tucker's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Ian Munsick's going to be there, and
Nobody
Jelly Roll
likes
is
you
gonna be
right
there.
now. Nobody likes you right now.
Now everybody's jealous.
He's in with the in crowd.
His dog's protecting him right now.
Weirdly enough, he shares all that crap with me, and I keep telling him that nobody likes him. But
Are you ever
Honestly, man,
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
I'm trying to keep Shannon in the loop, and he's just giving me shit for it.
Yeah. I just keep telling him he's got a horseshoe up his ass.
Even Triple B's like, listen to this guy dropping his ass.
I know a guy named Steve that collects money behind Taco Bell.
Listen, all right.
Listen,
I'm
Linda.
beyond blessed. Like I don't know how to put into words, and like I don't know how to explain how thankful and blessed I am with everything that's happening. But it's super fucking exciting, and I'm gonna tell everybody at every fucking chance that I get to, because it's incredible.
Yeah. Wait, Scotty,
I mean, like,
tell everybody how you learned to play guitar.
The YouTube.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
What?
And that's the episode. Thanks for joining us on the Contagion Effect Show.
Good night, everybody.
No. So no. I learned how to play guitar on YouTube, and that was like the basic fundamental foundation. I reached out to Guitars for Vets because I was looking for a way to understand like how chords are related to other chords, basically like music theory shit, stuff that I had no idea about. That if I were to watch a video about, I would be lost.
And still does.
So I needed someone to help me, and I'm still lost most of the time. But I needed someone to like really sit down with me and explain it to me, and that what I called Patrick McGuire, the coordinator out in Nashville, and he was like, "Man, I got the guy for you." And I was like, "Dude, amazing! Like, hell yeah, let's do this." And then, from then on out, I went to Guitars for Vets, and I did my time with Guitars for Vets, and I graduated, and now I'm still, incredibly immersed within that world of Guitars for Vets. Playing shows for them. I mean, I played that. Yeah, I played that shit. Listen, I feel bad name dropping. So
tell everybody. First of all, you should just tell everybody who your mentor is, because it's a phenomenal name.
Yeah, so the guy that is my mentor that I work basically every day with, he's kind of like building me into the artist that the label needs. His name is Doug Johnson. He's the guy who wrote 3 Wooden Crosses. He wrote Love Like Crazy by Lee Brice. He wrote She Won't Be Lonely Long. He's written some amazing songs. He wrote Sarah Beth that Rascal Flatts cut.
He may or may not have wrote a song with Scotty and I in like 3 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. Dude,
Like,
when
no
I play
shit.
that song and Doug's there, I'm like, we were in the room when Doug wrote this song.
I might have said 4 words.
This guy writes songs faster than anyone I've ever seen in my entire life. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
but he's been doing it for 30 plus years. So.
Right. Well, and let's be clear. We all know, it's fun to talk about Scotty dropping names, but you are quick to go back and help everybody out. I know you're going, like you saying, playing for Guitars for Vets. I don't think you have no in your vocabulary. Like, I've seen all the things.
Only when it comes to me.
Yeah, only with Shannon. Well, he's probably getting that automatic reply of yours,
I can't
Shannon.
stand that freaking.
Yeah, that automatic bullshit.
He's getting that automatic reply.
Appreciate everybody. Hey, apprate you dropping the line. I'll get back to you. Get out of here.
But no, Scotty is
automatic. Right.
He's going to Hero Stock, but we're gonna come back because I wanna get Schaefer. Schaefer, I know you got a lot of things changing around you right now. Life is definitely changing in a big way. And that's what's gonna make. I know that's gonna make your musical career a little more interesting, right?
Yeah. So, Kat, she just texted me telling me to come unlock the door so she could come up, but
and you're still sitting there.
Perfect.
Well, you said my name.
Sorry, Kat, you're staying out.
So I'll let her Schaefer. Yes. So yeah, she's getting stationed back up in Alaska, and that's where I was stationed up prior to moving to Louisiana. So it's gonna be nice going back for the fact that I have friends up there like Tonto. Shout out my boy. I don't have any cool names besides Tonto, and I played with a guy named Billy, I think, behind a Taco Bell once.
Oh, that's fine, Schaefer.
Let me say this real quick because I love me some Schaefer Mueller, and I'm going to tell you right now, two of the hardest working individuals in the music industry are on this freaking podcast right now.
Yeah,
and I know that Scotty works his ass off in Nashville, and Schaefer, I know you work your ass off because I watch you. I'm not fanboying over you yet. I might be. But like I don't work that hard. I mean, I used to, but I don't work that hard anymore. And I promise you, it's paying off, man. You're amazing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know where music's gonna go. Like I got pretty lucky when I got here. I've been able to travel and play. It seems like every night, and driving from Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, going all over. But I'm not gonna have those options when I get back up to Alaska. So I'm just gonna be flying out of Alaska a lot. So the music's gonna be hard. There's places to play. When I used to play up there, like Villages would pay me pretty good to take a float plane out there and go play for the Village. So
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you guys hear that.
Shit.
Yes.
The one fire truck in our town just happened to drive by.
The one little and my dogs start the damn howling. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, and you and then you call them villages and not towns. And all that
yeah.
Well, they're villages up there.
They are villages.
You're all over. Yeah. So you got live music coming up. Line Avenue Pie and Brew Company, Sunday, April 30th at 3 o'clock? At
2 to 4, yeah.
Noon Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, just show up Sunday when the doors open.
Yeah.
It's in Shreveport, Louisiana.
I got a gig.
Just wait for it.
Yeah. Just go. Wait for me to come up. Help me set up.
And then he's at Fuzzy's Talk. I need this shirt. I will have this shirt. He's gonna be live at Fuzzy's Taco Shop in Bossier City, Louisiana, April 29th. Yeah. I'm gonna get that before Hero Stock.
Look at
and then I will be. So over the summer we drove up the whole East Coast and played, and we're driving to Alaska. So we're gonna stop and play in Virginia at the beginning of June. So if you're in Virginia, look for that.
But when you're coming through Cali, we definitely got to figure that out.
Did you see he's going Louisiana to where?
To Virginia.
Yeah, that's not on the way to Alaska, right? Like that's
it's close, man.
Well, we threw out a bunch.
You're gonna have to learn how the music industry works.
I got you. Yeah,
it doesn't follow the map.
Go back to go for. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
dude.
This is gonna be interesting too.
Hey, hold on, Tonto. Yes, I have seen it.
Yes, I have.
I put his ass on the stage in Nashville, and he paid. Absolutely.
That's the song I did. Yeah.
That's the song you chose to do?
Yeah.
Out of all the songs he knows, that was his go-to.
Yeah, that's what he picked.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm a huge fan.
Can we just get a few? Can we get a few bars right now?
Yeah, like I'm down.
Yeah, no, you ever heard Call 45?
I was going to say there's probably a few beverages in it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I used to play that one, but I still do actually. But yeah, Scotty let me go up, and I didn't want to play a song that he plays, and I was like, well, we both play country, so I guess I'll just go something off the wall.
Awesome.
So I played that, and yeah,
that's awesome.
It was awesome, man. The only issue is that he played that, and then immediately right after that, I was going back on stage, and someone was like, "Oh, you know how to play R&B? Sweet, can you play me something?" I was like,
no. He pointed at me. He's like, "No, I don't." That guy probably did, but
I was like, "No, it's him. You gotta talk to him, not me."
Wait. There's moves too.
You're choreographed it, huh?
Did you get to see the moves?
Yeah,
Scott?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't do the moves up in Nashville, but there was a time I would play what is it? Pony. At the end of my gigs, and I'd loop my guitar, and I'd take she did. I got tipped. I got money in my waistband, man. I'd drop it down low, do a little reverse worm, sing while I'm doing it. The bar would go crazy.
Not creepy at all.
All three people in the bar would be like,
hell yeah. Those are some of the best shows, man. When you're playing for 5 people, one of them.
Yeah.
There is nothing like having those 3 most devoted fans everywhere you go.
You gotta have them.
Or just drunk guys that don't know who you are. Drunk guys
Yeah.
that don't know who you are that'll just follow you.
Oh, they know who you are.
There she is too, Pony.
It's weird. It's weird because she's using my mom's account, and I skipped her and Tony, so this is awkward.
Wow.
That is.
I guess her phone's dead.
Yeah, you locked her out.
Yeah, and she's locked out. So
Tonto and his girl Trish would they loved watching me take my clothes off, so they were always there.
Wow. All right.
I get fortunate enough this summer.
Conversation's getting real good.
I know. You're gonna have to pull over again.
Maybe. This summer, I'm kind of hoping that he takes his clothes off again because I get to actually play music with him this time.
Yes. Hey, dude, it's Alaska. You never know what's gonna happen.
I mean,
Ray has to watch Miss Rachel.
Well, you were talking about your send off. You have a last Frontier send off party at Hurricane Alley.
Yeah.
May 25th.
May 25th is gonna be. That's where I'm at right now. Actually, is Hurricane Alley, and they have a podcast studio up here for. Shout them out, the Red Dirt University podcast and the Frequency Interrupted podcast.
University podcast.
Yeah, so this is their podcast room. We were outside drinking, listening to a local band, or they're not local, but listening to a band on the stage. And this is the stage I'm gonna be coming back to May 25th. It's my last big gig in Louisiana, and then driving to Alaska, stop in Virginia, maybe stop in California. We'll see.
Well, I was gonna ask because I was trying to. Make it full circle here. I got an email saying, "Hey, if you have anything in California," and I know I sent about 9 different venues. Did anything come about it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
should have said, Pat, let me know.
We need to email the manager of this guy here.
Yeah, can you let me know?
We got a bunch of little venues that would be great.
Dude,
Schaefer's like, I just work here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I forgot who runs the show. So
Kat does the emails, and she's
right,
like,
can we get Kat up here?
Yeah, go along and lock the door.
I do got to unlock the door. You want me to? You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
He's already unbuttoned his shirt. I'm a little worried.
Hey, I wore a collared shirt to look nice today.
I know you did.
Appreciate it.
I was too. I got drunk last time. I needed to rebuild my reputation.
You are keep it right where it's at.
We've changed plans so much.
Yeah, go let her in.
Yeah, go let her in. We can take
Kat, go to the door.
Kat, come up to the door so
with
we
a
can
beer.
Talk to you. That way Taylor can have another Air Force buddy up in here.
Yeah. Let me tell you a funny conversation between me and an Army lady. One of my female guitar players, one of my students, we were talking one day, and she says, "You know how you got like really hot in the summertime, and you were like so hot and sweaty that you would put like baby powder in like your uniform and stuff?" And I started laughing at it. She said, "What's so funny?" I said, "I'm Air Force. I didn't get sweaty."
You got air conditioned uniforms?
Nobody likes a bragger. My uniform stuck to me. My uniform stuck to me all the time. I feel like Batman, only in cotton.
That's what are you talking about? That's how Kat was during our last conversation when the guys were all talking about things that that would happen to other soldiers when they were trying to get out of doing their duties, and she'd be like, that doesn't happen. Oh yeah. Oh, and there she is, Kat NATO herself.
I'm here.
What's up, Kat?
Everything's frozen, so hold on.
I know. What? All of a sudden, it was working fine with Schaefer. What the heck? Uh-oh. The Kat NATO came in and it got all caught up.
I'm just going to hold this.
There you go.
Those stairs are tiring. I'm here.
Hey, you don't have to do PT in the morning? Oh, wait, you're Air Force. Never mind.
Oh.
No, our household goods are still... We also don't do PT that often.
Yeah,
but our household goods are still getting shipped. So I got today off, tomorrow and Monday for our household goods to get picked up and taken away. It's nice to have days off.
You're not going to be driving through California now?
I'm so disappointed.
I know. We are so bummed because we're like,
I was waiting.
I got the list of all the venues and everything, and I was reaching out and I was like, you know what? Plans change. We're actually driving to Virginia now so he could see his family. And we're actually going to drop Ray off with his mom, and she's going to fly her to Alaska. So we don't have to drive through Canada with her or anything. So it just makes the drive easier for us. But I am planning on him coming back to Texas area in November. And after that, in the new year, I'm going to plan another little tour in California on the venues that you sent me. So
I'm telling you,
where are you guys going to be at? Where are you guys going to be at in Texas, Kat?
So it's going to be near Fort Hood.
Okay, right on.
There's
right up the road for me in Austin.
Oh, sweet. We'll have to reach out. I know the Punishers Motorcycle Club. They're holding like a Bikes and Bash rally or whatever, and they wanted the full band, so. We're going to do that. And then we also are going to do a music prize in Shreveport.
See, Taylor, if the grandkids come home, it's all good. They can join in the fun.
They've been home.
Yeah.
They've been home.
She's in a good mood right now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, because last time she was crying a little bit.
Aww. Ray.
Just getting ready.
Yeah.
She didn't live in Alaska, right? So this is going to be her first.
This is going to be her first time in Alaska.
She's going to be like, get me the hell out of this
She's like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. What's this cold?
Oh, sorry.
She's going to grow up and love it. That's what she's going to do.
Yeah. Well,
we're sharing.
The way her family does.
Right.
I love the cold. I already got her a snowboard and a little snowboarding harness. So I'm excited.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a bucket list thing for me, man. Like when they're like, "Hey, we want you to go to Alaska," and Schaefer Mueller is gonna be there. I'm like, we're going where? Because Schaefer's gonna be there.
Well, how long are you gonna be in Alaska for?
Just for that 10 days of
dang.
Sweat,
I was gonna say
sweat equity and performing.
You should stay longer.
Yeah, we got a place.
So
I know people now.
Yeah.
We have a gig up there on the 28th at Humpy's Great Alaskan Ale House. So I need
a hat. Humpy's Ale House.
It's Humpy's Great Alaskan Ale House. It's classic.
Humpy's Great Alaska. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So next year I'm 50, and we're doing the Alaska cruise.
We'll be there.
So in 2024.
Wait, when's your birthday in September?
Starts with a 2. When's you get?
Mine starts with a 1.
No, 20th.
16th.
Oh.
So every year in Alaska, listen, you're gonna be every year in Alaska. This is how I'm celebrating.
Okay.
They have what's called a pirate pub crawl.
Oh yeah.
And they have they pull a whole pirate ship out into downtown Anchorage, and everyone dresses up in their best pirate attire, and you have a treasure map, and you go around to every bar and you get stamps. It is amazing. And you can win 80,000 airline miles, but that's not the point. The point is to finish the treasure map and listen to the musicals that they have on the boat in downtown Anchorage.
Come on, once everybody.
It's amazing.
I feel like I need to fly up there just for the miles, and that way I can just come up there and visit a lot.
But it's amazing.
We could do a week.
Yeah, come on.
We could do a week.
Hey, Eric.
It's normally around my birthday time.
Half dick, Oh,
Dick's
wait. Let me
halfway
read.
in
Oh,
the
sorry.
house shirt. You
Oh.
gotta read.
Got it. Sorry. I just, for some reason, Dick's just stood out.
Yeah.
Really
Right. I was like, read the whole thing.
Sorry,
halfway in
Mom. Yeah. Aquasum.
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 Shut up, asshole.
Oh,
Watch.
wait, now I'm confused.
Oh, she wants. Okay, that's his mom now. That's not me.
Dude, now our mom's there. Hi, Trish. Hi, Mom, Trish.
Mom was insane.
And
Pony.
Nana Penny is mine.
Oh,
we
man.
got through the Dick's halfway house shirt before the moms came back on. Cool.
Yeah.
She sees.
Let's get back into
Mad
the
Myrna's.
conversation.
That's the gay bar in Alaska.
It's something.
So it's
Mad Myrna's.
Serve bird lie.
you all fit in.
Like, with that hair.
Yes, you will. You can play
Yep.
roller derby now.
He drank Bud Light this week.
Man, you guys are going to HR.
Yeah, exactly. Taylor, don't report us, please.
I don't know.
Grab
how
it,
to spell
Ray.
HR.
Dude, are those
You're breaking
Jordans?
up. What?
She's got Jordans.
So Kat Taylor was in Air Force. She was in the Air Force.
Hey.
There you go.
Hi.
Were you a nonner like me?
Was I a what?
A nonner?
What's an honor?
Someone who doesn't work on the flight line.
Oh, well, kind of. I did get access to the flight line.
Oh
But,
no, you were cooler than I was.
I had all the secret badges to get in, you know.
Oh, see,
but
I don't have any secret badges. I'm a true nonner. I don't work in the flight line at all. I just give eye exams all day.
Oh, yeah.
She's a med tech. Oh, how cute.
No, I'm not a med tech. I'm not actually allowed to do any other medical stuff except for optometry.
Oh.
I'm not that cool.
Better.
Yeah.
Hey, I can
No,
do
very
this. No,
specific.
I can't do that.
only
No,
do
this
this.
is all I can do.
Do you guys have any? Do you guys have any Tylenol? Nope. Sorry, I'm just here for the eye exam.
Yeah, literally no. I can give you your glasses and make sure that you can see to deploy.
There's no contacts.
I was a training manager. I had to
High
make
care
sure
doesn't
you were
cover it.
qualified and trained to deploy. That was my job.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh, she was.
I'm
cool.
pretty
But
qualified.
I hung out with all the mechanics and pilots and everybody. So
Oh yes, you are cool. I'm just the one that tells people that they can't fly anymore.
Can't see.
Yeah, they can't see. Yeah, you're in the one place where they have to have perfect vision. You know, like all the pilots, right? They have to have perfect vision.
They have to be correctable to 2020.
I mean, you're
Okay.
colorblind, but I think you can do it.
Nope, definitely can't.
Wait, Air Force deploys too.
So with that comment said,
Not all of
Battle
us.
Buddies will be joining us on May 11th. Just to let
We
y'all
got
know. So there you go.
You do
There
learn
you
so
go.
much. on
I
this
guess
podcast.
I'm the Air Force that never deploys. I've been in over 10 years and have not deployed once.
I
supposed to go-
deployed.
I've never deployed. She's
was-
deployed. I've
No,
not.
wait. Ask me where I deployed to though.
That's Guam.
Florida. Where'd you
I
go?
went to Italy.
That's,
Oh,
not,
see?
that's not a deployment.
Oh
That's
wait,
a
was it? It
PCS.
was a TDY, wasn't it? It was
That's
a
a
TDY.
Yeah.
PCS or a TDY.
TDY.
It was for Operation Deny Flight.
We don't
Yeah.
go on any real deployments like they do.
D.
Wow, that's
Their
Shadow
deployments are
Mark
generally
podcast.
from
Don't forget.
their deployments are generally from a box somewhere on like Ellis or something.
Mm.
Look at Schaefer.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
got
deploy the drones
lucky. I
today.
got lucky because the
I
other
became
half of my
friends with-
squadron.
Yeah, I became friends with a bunch of her Air Force buddies or people that are around here. The Air Force, they don't actually friends with her, but they're one of my buddies. They're like, I'm deploying. I'm like, oh yeah, where at? They're like, I'm going to Guam. I'm going to Korea. Like,
Oh,
so you're just gonna go party a lot and drink, huh? Like,
Dude, I have a buddy of mine who just got out of the Air Force. He got out as a tech sergeant. And he's like, listen, man, my last deployment to Guam was awesome. He goes, we got to go out and we got to play with sim rounds. Have you ever done sim rounds? And I'm like, I hate you.
I've done real rounds, man.
I've done sim rounds and real rounds and explosions and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I got to play with Afghan children.
We launched them.
Nothing cooler than opening a bag of Skittles and pouring it all over the street, seeing how many come out.
Yeah.
That
They
didn't
run up
happen.
asking for water. You give them pee bottles. No, we never did that. That's a
You're
bad idea.
disgusting.
That's a horrible
Wow.
idea, but it probably happened.
Oh my god!
We didn't do it. We liked those kids.
Continues.
We taught them English. We would sing the alphabet back and forth.
I'm with Taylor. This is ridiculous. You guys are crazy.
I'm starting to feel like I don't belong here.
No, you do. You do. I mean,
you do.
You do.
You belong. We all belong.
That Marine Corps brat starts to come out, and then you start fighting out. So you're good. You're good to go. So I don't know if everybody else knows. Obviously Schaefer and Shannon, you may know, but Taylor, you may not. But Kat, what's going to go on with your other career? Like you going back to the team in Alaska?
My roller derby team.
Exactly.
I am so excited. Listen, get out of my way.
Get out of the way.
I'm so excited. The team already knows I'm coming back, but they're having tryouts while I'm gone in May for the All-Star team. And they're doing another tryout again in September. So I'll be there for that. I'll probably actually help run it. And we're doing a tournament in Nevada in October. So it'll be a week before he goes. Yeah. It'll be in like Reno.
That's cool.
Tonto's always there. He's like, according to Tonto, he's my number one fan.
Dude.
That's killer, man.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to get back up there and kick some ass.
That's awesome.
Is that Rage City? Kat?
Rage City Roller Derby, yeah.
Rage City Roller Derby, Alaska.
So you're gonna be in Reno. Reno's only like 3.5 hours. As long
I've
as
never
there's no snow.
So,
yeah.
Make sure you post that so we know.
I
will.
Yeah,
it'll be October 7th and 8th. It's like a Southern roller derby tournament type thing. So we're just hopping in on the tournament, playing other teams.
Cool.
That's really cool.
No, it is.
I don't know that I've ever met a roller derby star, and it already sounds like you're a roller derby star because you don't even have to try out. You just go back.
Wait.
See, there's some videos where she's literally laid out.
Bitch, get out the way was the hashtag.
Hold on, Taylor.
What's a roller derby name? What's your name?
That's
Catnado.
Yeah.
Catnado. Okay.
Yep,
yeah, I'm a little Sharknado nerd, and I also spin a lot on the skate.
Schaefer's back there going.
So, like, who watches Sharknado?
Oh my God, it's Sharknado 5. It's back.
Yeah. Well, what are they up to? Like 10?
I don't even know. I actually lost count.
Hey, Scotty's back.
The shocker.
Nobody.
Hey, Scotty.
Nobody cares.
Scotty's back to start dropping names again. So
he's not exhausted the list just yet.
So I heard you guys talking when Scotty and Schaefer were in Nashville, and he let Schaefer play. Right after that, Scotty got back on, and apparently a bunch of people were running into the hotel room, and someone in the streets yelled "active shooter." Scotty was just over there playing throughout the whole entire thing.
He didn't even move. He's like, it's already happened. Like, let's go.
Listen, if I'm gonna get shot, I'm gonna be doing something I love. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Might as well.
That's what I pretty much said. I was like, he doesn't care. He's been shot 10 times already.
Right.
Yeah.
This doesn't apply to me. I already did that.
Yeah.
He's like, Scotty's like, oh, you guys are cute. Back to the song.
Wow. Everybody's running around. Scotty's just playing. Nah. You're a professional.
No,
He's a true professional.
There was people crying.
Oh my God, they were running into the hotel crying.
I walked up to Scotty. I was like, somebody got shot out there. Supposedly, he's like, it's Nashville, man. I feel that.
That is great.
You're on Broadway. What'd you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess you're not wrong.
Is it really that crazy
Yeah, they
out
go
there?
hard out there, man.
Yeah, it can be crazy, man.
It's a city.
What?
Someone
I'm
did
seeing
play Wonderwall.
Hey, Rage City Roller Derby.
Hey, look at that.
There you go. Look at Eric.
Got your shout out.
Well, if
There
anyone
you
in
go.
Alaska, wants to play, tryouts are going to be this May.
There you go.
He's fast with that banner. Look at
Yeah.
I know. He's getting good.
Point.
Eric's
bro.
getting really good at it.
Hey, watch this. Ready?
It's like I don't even have to. My
Who's
keyboard
talking?
can just.
Oh,
sit
Mike's
here.
talking. Hold on. There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Schaefer's talking.
Hello,
Bam.
come over to. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Weird.
It's amazing technology.
Nice.
Yeah, we can't get Scotty internet across the whole country,
Yeah.
so he can stay.
Go for real. Let's go. I need it. Let's make it happen.
Oh shit! I didn't make one for Scotty. Oh, there it is. No, yeah, I didn't make
Hey,
one.
hey, you want to hear
Did I
something
win?
weird?
War
I thought you did. Wow.
Eric,
Shit! I love you, man.
Eric, before we get cut off, guess who emailed me yesterday?
Here we go. Name dropper.
Who?
Yeah,
Elvis Presley.
Dolly Parton.
fucking Lieutenant Dan, bro.
Shut
Oh, yeah.
up!
Yeah,
Oh my
Wait.
dude. And hold on, let me
I
tell
have
you.
a story.
I read he sent me the email to read, and I was like, "Yep, nobody likes you."
So Scotty, when you were in the hospital in DC, that same time, I have a picture with him at the parade that was going on.
You're rubbing
And he
it
still
in.
didn't rub it in you.
I am rubbing it in a little bit, just saying, because I remember from your video, you're like, I just want to see him. But I was like, oh, wait, no, that's the same time I was there. I saw him.
And he still didn't
I
come
have a
visit
picture
you.
with
That's
him.
some bullshit. All right.
Yeah, I should have told him.
So
what
hey,
did
you need
say?
to go see Scotty.
Yeah.
So can you share a little bit
Do
of
what?
like, did it feel like real
Yeah, so
or was it
basically
form
he
letters?
was just like, I heard from, so I did a Guitars for Vets thing with Pentagon Federal, and it was like this commercial thing that they're doing. But right after that, they were going to go meet Gary Sinise's people in Franklin. And they were like, so we'll, they said, we'll let them know like you were there. And I was like, hell yeah. So I woke up to an email from him yesterday, and I was like, you got it.
Tonto just texted me. He said, bullshit.
I mean, you can ask
it's
Shannon.
legit.
That's
It's legit.
awesome.
I read
You
it.
can ask
It's
Shannon.
crazy.
That is awesome.
It was, and
But
it
but
was.
he was
pretty-
like,
it was pretty sincere,
I was
too.
like, man, next time you come in town, like, come to the label building. Like, I'll give you a tour. I'll let you listen to some of the music that we're thinking about putting out. Maybe we can grab some lunch. And he said, absolutely, would love to do that. So yeah.
Wow. I need to get you a hat and a shirt and a Contagion Effect because
that's cool.
we did this. We made this happen.
I'm gonna get him a shirt that says,
I
"I
was
got a
like,
horseshoe
dude,
in my ass."
You tell him I need to talk to him too.
That is awesome, dude. That is
so cool because we know like that was our fun. I mean, I think Eric tagged him in every single post for like a month or two.
Him
and then we were tagging 50 Cent.
And 50 Cent was 50 cents.
50
Cents was tagged too.
I gave Gary Sinise a lot of Guitars for Vets merch, so make sure you drop some name drops.
Yeah, drop names like you normally do.
Yeah, it won't be hard, man.
Did he have his legs?
Did he have legs?
He had all his toes.
Oh, that's not nice.
Oh, shots fired.
There you go, Tonto. I got you, man.
Touche. Well played, sir. That's cool. But no, it was awesome to see that, and I'll tell you, to be honest with you, Taylor, I've been looking. I would like to do some stuff with Guitars for Vets. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to get that started, but
we talk.
I would love to do some stuff with Guitars for Vets, whether it's via Skype, whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
We got all those things.
If you went to guitarsforvets.org, there's a form
there.
I'm
gonna punch you right in the. I'm gonna punch you in the neck the first time I get a hold of you, and then I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna hug you because I feel like you need a hug.
I'm just saying, if you went to guitarforvets.org, there's a
chapter right there on the bottom.
It's coming across the banner.
Don't help him, Schaefer. Don't help him.
If there's not a chapter near you, we can help you start one.
We got you, Taylor. We got you.
And
you guys rock. You rock.
Very well. Fine.
That is great.
Nobody likes you people.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Shannon.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Shut up, guys.
I would like to work with you.
Absolutely.
Well, that's so.
See, that's why you'd wait to go to the top. You don't need that block.
Yeah. Skip it.
Yeah.
Right up. Doors always open. Open door policy.
Very well.
There you go. Ruck it up. Hey, isn't he? He's in Nebraska, isn't he?
Guitar.
Yeah. Actually, we're doing the ruck to hero stock. That's what he was saying earlier. He says, I'm not going to be no good because I'm going to be rucking some 40-pound pack to middle of Nebraska somewhere. Eric ruck it up for Warriors.
Eric said he wants to do the ruck too.
No, he's already got me on it.
Oh, okay.
He's already I told him.
Oh, you're doing silk. I thought you were going to do the silky.
No, that's dumb.
That'll be awesome to see.
That for me to do it is dumb. Not the silky.
You don't want to wear.
I still look decent in a pair of silkies.
I'll do it.
It was dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking my shirt off because that's gotten kind of out of hand of it. Like my legs still look pretty damn good.
There you
Ranger
go.
panty it up, dude. Come on.
You
Ranger panty it up.
It's the tat.
don't listen. You mess around with me, I'll put some old UDTs on and walk around. Show bubble gum all day.
Oh my!
What are you? Now I want to know, what are UDTs?
You don't.
Okay.
Mike.
They're diver shorts.
Mike.
Google it.
Oh, is that
for
diggity?
No, it's for my eyes only. I was told.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a secret video.
What is it?
Jesus Christ. There we go.
Oh, it ain't secret because it's on TikTok.
It is
dude.
on TikTok.
What is it?
You silly son of a
it's
bitch.
you.
What did you do?
I
That
don't
is-
It's
know
like he's
anymore.
singing No Diggity. He would be singing No Diggity or Pony.
Nope, that's Pony.
Yeah, he's got to be singing.
Got
one
the
of
hip
those.
thrust and all.
Yeah. Now we got to
Gotta
see
make your
Scotty doing that on stage, right?
Shit.
Shocker.
That's funny.
Oh,
All right,
man.
so
Yep, got it.
$20 is $20, man.
it all spends the same, right?
Yeah, some smells worse, but it's all right.
You better get that Venmo up, man.
Yeah.
Boy.
I got it tattooed on my thigh, so when the pants come off, I can scan it.
You know they say every dollar bill's got a little cocaine on it. That's why I lick them all off first.
Yeah. They got some other stuff too, man.
I mean, it is what it is. They make
Take what you
antibiotics.
can get.
They make antibiotics for that shit.
Yeah.
Scotty, where we at now? What state we in? As we cruise
We're
through
still,
the
in,
country.
we're still in Arkansas.
Still in. You can stop by.
Is that big of a town?
Where are you
Oh,
going?
that's not a town. That's a state. Never mind.
I was gonna say state. Weird.
God
Eric, it is
damn.
geography. Hey, he's got the technology getting better, so let's not worry about the geography.
One thing
Well,
at
he
a
was
time.
telling
Eric.
me
One thing at a
Virginia's
time.
not near Alaska, so
Yeah.
what happened now?
Go figure there, right? I mean, shit.
I mean, Virginia's a small town too.
Yeah. One small little town, man.
Hey, I live in Houston, and everybody thinks I'm saying Houston, so
F Texas.
yeah.
Weird. I didn't realize you weirdos were that close to me until now, and you're in trouble.
Making you nervous.
Making you nervous.
I mean,
No, we're
we're
not that close. We're in California still. It's just a little tiny
No,
town.
see, we're not in Houston.
Houston, California.
We're in Houston.
Oh, you're in Houston,
H-U-T-H.
California.
California.
Yeah, we're in all the almonds.
I was
That's why
literally
his
just
hair
out
is
in
covered.
Anaheim.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I messaged you
Not
because
in
I was
this
going to
area,
San
shit.
Diego.
Not in this area.
You were
wow.
leaving Monday, and Shonda and I drove down on Monday or Sunday.
Yeah.
You were leaving something. You were.
We left at like, well, we got into a freaking
Love you, Tonto.
an Uber. We got in an Uber at 3:00 to get to the airport by 3:30 so we could get on a 5:00 flight back to Austin.
Yeah, that's great planning.
yeah. Shut your mouth.
Great.
So I do want. So one of the things, because it's getting close to 2 hours, and some of you are a little farther out there and have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably gotta book it here soon because they need this is part of the green room, so they need.
Oh,
the green
yeah.
room back.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh well.
whatever.
We don't want to. Did you put your rider in while they were in there?
No, I
What
should
you
have.
want
They
in the
have
green
beer in
room?
the fridge for them, so and the band's playing, so I'll just drink their beer.
There
For
you
the
go.
record, we're all in the same time zone except for you two.
I
Yeah.
know we're the wacko ones.
Used
I
to.
get it. Thanks for pointing it out, Shannon. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're
I mean,
welcome.
Eric pointed it out with the hair and all, but thanks for
story.
pointing it out again.
Surprised he
Hey.
doesn't have a pink stripe down his goatee.
Nah.
Mm,
So
that's
even
interesting.
the wife said no.
No,
You can't hide it.
you got a hard stop there. Anyways, so our goal is, I know we Hero Stock obviously is in the beginning of September, so would love to really start putting together and thinking about. We have a pretty large venue that's actually like 5 minutes away. I mean, in pretty large, I heard we can fit like 10,000, but would really like to put together a fundraiser for veterans, and everything done by veterans, obviously, except for us. But would love to think about getting all of you, Taylor, I know, we got you too. We want you to, Schaefer, Shannon,
Let me know. I'll
Scotty.
come down. It's close.
We would love to, we're still not a year out. We're more than a year out, but definitely
be a
look at
good
putting
time.
something together. Right.
We're gonna hold
So-
on to that one.
Jesus.
Nobody likes you, Scotty. Just go home.
Bro. Oh, god dang, man. Sorry, I couldn't see. There's a shine on that fucking head.
This one right here.
I didn't even know we
my
left.
brightness down on my phone. Hold on a second. Fuck. Jesus.
You ball.
This is episode 63, and I've never heard so many dings from Scotty Hasting before.
Hey, he warned us. He did.
I appreciate the effort. Like I said before, you weren't on, but hey, I appreciate the effort.
No, we totally appreciate it. So we appreciate all of you. But Scotty, what we were saying is hopefully, sometime probably after Hero Stock, because then it will be a little cooler here and you guys don't have to play in 150 degrees. But we would like to put on something, maybe near the end of September, beginning.
I live in Texas. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah, I got Ranger panties.
Yeah.
There you go.
Listen, if he plays in Ranger panties, so am I.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care what you guys playing as long as you play like that. I don't care.
I think we'd get more people.
You probably would.
Bro, I got a video that I can get goddamn sure and well that I can get 2,000 people signed up for. I got it saved, it's downloaded, encrypted, I mean, listen, it's
At least Kat didn't send you the one from Mad Mariners. That's the one that will get some people out. I'm in a thong.
That's the gay bar, right?
Sounds like a challenge right there.
I raised $8,000 one night just by wearing a thong around.
There you go.
I don't know what to say with my faith, but I don't doubt it.
But yeah, we definitely want to see about getting everybody together, because you guys have been a blessing for our show.
Absolutely.
Like truly a blessing for our show.
Yeah.
And what's awesome, Taylor, like the other day, I forgot who we were talking to, but they're like, I never even knew there was a Guitars for Vets. Right. And so it's cool to know that, Eric reached out, found you, and then that's how we got Jason Steiner, and then Hero Stock became something. Now Scotty's going to Hero Stock. Scotty and Schaefer did something together. Shannon, I know you and Scotty kind of already had a relationship, but it's really cool. Host banned me. That's funny. This is one of our fun YouTube people. They're going right at Taylor. They're going right at Taylor.
Hey,
there you go, Taylor.
Hi, Jimmy.
We found you somebody right there, Taylor. And he's already leaving.
Darn.
More.
Gone.
Darn.
That's pretty typical.
Stock
I was like, shit.
Came and went.
Real quick, we were on Twitch when we very, very first started.
Yeah.
And there was some a-holes on there. I'm like,
you Americans, in your military,
killing babies and all this stuff. We're like, wow, Twitch is something else.
Yeah,
deleted, gone.
No more Twitch for us.
Damn. Anyways,
I appreciate you guys having me on the show and just spreading our mission and our cause and our organization and making these connections, because it's huge, it's impactful.
Yeah.
And I mean, like we said in the beginning, like we can't make somebody make the choices we want them to make,
right?
But we can definitely be there and provide the support and the handout or the guitar or whatever it takes to provide the opportunity for them and for their family. So that's what this is all about, and you guys are doing awesome, and I just thank you and appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We really appreciate it, and being able to, that's why I said having all you guys on the show is just such a blessing.
But you're not, Jimmo.
You're not Jimmy. Nobody's banning you, bro.
Like, I can if you want me to.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're not even touching that part of the system. So you go, guy.
I'm grateful to be on here every time that I'm on here. Like it's always a hoot. It's always a good time, and and I honestly, again tonight, the caliber of people in this forum was pretty high, and I'm grateful. So for all of y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much. I had a good time. Got to finally meet Shannon. Been stalking him on Facebook as long as
I stalked you like a bad ninja.
I just found both of you guys this past week.
Now I got to meet Taylor. I got to find 3 to 5 guys according to Nana for her, so I'm gonna be working on that this weekend.
There you go.
Just have Kat,
Hey, we'll be back in 2
interview them all and make sure they're ready.
Yeah, I should be the one messaging them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor, make sure let's connect, and not just for Guitars for Vets, but I'll be happy to help you write if that's what you.
That would be awesome.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is so cool.
Be freaking amazing.
Same. I'm here
since Scotty's running away from you and all.
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure that dude right there is well qualified to help too. I mean,
he's kind of busy moving right now.
Yeah, he is.
Me?
He's
Whatever.
gonna be
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got one. They all smell like
Yeah, yeah. I'll be writing. I can write all day. I got a long drive to make. So
yeah,
and we're gonna be writing up in Alaska. So
Well,
Yes,
you know
we
what's
are.
amazing is these moments never go unfruitful. This collaboration came together for a reason. It's going to be productive. It's going to impact a lot of people. So I can't wait to see where this goes, and I look forward to connecting with all of you.
Well,
Absolutely.
it's just cool to watch. You know, like obviously, Shannon, you've known Scotty a little longer. You know, Taylor, I think you've known him a little bit longer, right? Than even when we had him on the show. I don't.
Who's this
but
guy that keeps popping
back?
in and out of
back
but
again.
it is.
I think it's Jesus.
Scotty's back.
But it is really cool to see the progression and what's happening, right? And you know, for each and every one of you, like everybody's working, like Shannon said, everybody's working hard. Like Shannon getting to have Dear Mom come together the way it is. let me know if you want to see baby pictures.
That's all good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
I'm super. So when you posted that, you know, I know you kind of talked about that you were working on something.
Yeah.
But I'm super stoked to see
Yeah.
the video, because seeing that vision of what you think it could be and then what that does, I mean, it's going to be so cool.
So I'm going to give you a little preview real quick. So the idea starts out the biker.
Listen, I gotta
on a
say,
bike.
I've already seen it, and it's fucking amazing.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
guy just drops names. And, I already saw it.
Yeah.
I watched it like 4 times. Yeah.
He hadn't talked yet. He had to jump in.
Everything about everybody.
Yeah.
Scotty's special.
I've already
whatever.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So, but the
Must be
idea,
nice, Scotty.
Yeah.
the
Listen,
idea
he
of the
keeps
video
me in the
is
loop. I keep him
literally.
in the loop.
Yeah, he's
That's
not
awesome.
wrong. He's
That's
not wrong.
cool.
Schaefer, we need to share numbers so we can talk shit.
Yeah,
about
we need to
Scotty
make a
Taylor.
loop, dude. Come on.
Yeah. So the video starts with a lone biker riding into a town out of the desert, wherever,
Oh.
and he's riding into a cemetery, and his mom, and then it cuts to mom, and mom's doing daily things and this and that and the other. And this is not the video, but this is where the concept came from. Mom, you know, is checking days off on the calendar to go see Tommy, go see Schaefer, go see Scotty, go see Shannon, Eric, Mike, Taylor, whatever. And she gets to that day and she marks it off, and she goes to the florist. She says hi to the girls. She picks up her flowers that she does every year, blah, 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 blah. And she goes there, and then she picks up, she goes there. He pulls up to the gravesite, drops a letter out of his cut in front of the letter, or in front of the stone. And then he backs away, and then mom kneels down to put the flowers up, and she finds the letter.
Mm.
And then she reads it, and she hugs it, and you know, tear in the eye, whatever. And then he rides away, and is joined by all of his brothers in the afterlife. So that's the premise behind the video. So if you can take that concept and wait to be excited to see the whole actual 7-minute film, it's gonna blow your mind.
I can't freaking wait.
Yeah, no.
I'll be sure to share it and post it and
it's gonna be cool.
get it out to people.
That'll be awesome.
So what time on May 6th?
I don't have a time yet,
Okay.
but I will let everybody know. Just
Maybe
Dear
Scotty.
Lord.
Maybe Scotty could tell us what time.
Scotty,
He
you know
knows
what
everything,
time,
man.
Where the hell he's at?
Scotty, do you know what time I'm releasing
That's
Dear
my
Mom?
best
Because I
friend
don't.
right there. Of course, I've seen it.
That's my best friend.
That's my best friend.
That's my
Hey.
best friend right there.
But listen, the one thing he hasn't told you guys is he's heard every single one of my songs.
I have, and they're all amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, now he just froze. Stupid internet.
He was almost there for a minute.
I know. We had him for a minute.
And he's doing the one that we wrote with Doug, which is going to be awesome. And it's a good tune. It's a hell of a tune.
One and Scotty, I can't wait to hear these songs that you got coming with all these other people. Right? I mean, we all make fun of the name dropping, but this is pretty cool stuff.
I mean, who
man.
does a song with Dolly Parton for fuck's sake?
or who gets to?
Bro.
Scotty
Yes.
with the horseshoe in his ass?
Yeah. Lucky horseshoe.
What?
I'm making you a hat.
That's what he
I'm
Hey,
making
hey,
you
hey.
a hat with a leather.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Oh, right
who's
before you
who's
could
gonna
toss it.
say no to a guy with 13 bullet holes?
I mean, I will. I do it all the time.
I would for sure.
I'm a Navy Corpsman.
I'd be like, man,
I put gauze in holes all the time.
I would just
I
say,
say no to him all the time.
he's missing a few pieces. I'd like to hold him, but
Scotty's getting pissed now.
Technology isn't ready for me.
Yeah.
No.
I think you're not ready for technology.
Oh, he got that Nokia freaking flip phone, the one that never dies.
He has the original brick.
I got to get out of the room, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me on.
Schaefer,
I'll be in
thank you,
contact
brother.
with email and everything.
Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
We're gonna wrap it up anyway.
It was great talking. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go offline with Jimmy and we're gonna talk.
Scotty might be in California soon with how long we're keeping him on here.
Cover, damn it.
Be safe out there, Scotty.
Yeah, just drive safe, Scotty.
Yeah, man.
This guy in the comments is hilarious.
No, I'm gonna send him my number so he can call me. I don't know what his deal is.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go delete all his comments because he's
May 11th. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, can't wait to have you on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, to keep Scotty from going in and out, we probably should wrap up. Shannon, Taylor, Scotty, amazing to have you. It's been like we were so lucky that Eric worked hard to find everybody and get you guys on our show, and then to be able to have you on and share your stories, and it's just been truly awesome. And then to do this now, and then hope, I've done a couple little concerts, so this one will be a little more, but I definitely want to put it together because I want it to be with people that we love and support, right? That's part of now the community we've left out and being able to join.
I believe I called it a cult.
The cult. It's a great cult.
Contagion effect cult.
Yeah. But
whatever. When in Rome.
Exactly. Well, I mean, not all of us got to go to Italy, Taylor.
Yeah, nobody likes to brag.
Hey, don't worry, Scotty. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're
focused on driving.
Listen, so what Shannon doesn't tell you is that he has heard every single one of my songs that's about to be released.
Yeah.
Including running.
You're pointing that out for what?
Including the one with Dolly and Lee.
Yeah, and the one we wrote.
Watch out for that truck next to you.
And the one we wrote together, running.
Hey, is that a cop behind you? Are those flashing lights?
No, who's driving with their freaking hazards on?
They got their hazards on or something?
That's a semi, fool.
Jesus, yeah.
You should call your people. Call your people.
I mean, if it is, I'm going to Mexico.
I'm running. I'm running.
That's a song. I know that song.
I'm going to Mexico. Let's go.
Well,
Mexico.
We need to let everybody go. We appreciate you guys. You all.
Yeah.
We'll be definitely reaching out. I'm sure we'll be talking a lot over the next year or so. But we appreciate each and every one of you.
Absolutely,
you guys are doing amazing things. I mean, I'm excited. I know Taylor, you just told us you have somebody ready to graduate here soon.
Yeah, I do.
So we'll be excited to see that. I'm sure you'll be posting that. And
oh, look, he's gone.
It's cool. It's super cool. But other than that, Shannon, you got a thought to leave us with tonight?
Just try to stay as positive as possible, and just remember that no matter what, no matter how bad things are, there's always somebody that loves you. Even if it's not a human being, he still loves you.
There you go. Thank you for that. Scotty, while we got you, we can hear you.
Hurry, make it quick.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I love my Mondays with you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Just understand that technology wasn't ready for my lifestyle. And you guys were awesome, man. And like Shannon said, everyone, just try to stay as positive as possible, man. Life is hard enough without you beating yourself up about it.
Yeah.
And reach out to somebody, man. Damn, it's crazy. Reach out.
You too, Tano.
Also the thing is if you reach out to somebody and they offer to help, accept the help. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Who's too big and too macho and too prideful.
Or the help doesn't look like what you think it should.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we appreciate you driving, halfway across the country and trying to stay connected to us. So we do appreciate that too.
Yeah, man. Sorry that technology sucks.
It's all right. You warned us.
Maybe in 10 years when we do this again, it'll be ready. Do what?
10 years, you're gonna be way too big for us.
Oh shit! Yeah. I mean, hey, did you hear my comment about Mondays? I do love my Mondays with you on your TikTok. Never mind.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't hear
Forget it. It's already passed. Moment's already passed.
I hear it now because I have good service.
Okay.
The moment
I love. Holy shit! Now they can. Yeah, and you can always call Nana. I'll post her phone number too, so everybody can call it Nana. I'll post that shit right now. Yep, 209.
Don't you dare.
Shit, 2. I won't.
I know. That's why I'm saying don't you dare.
Oh shit! I just called her.
Don't you do it.
All right, Taylor.
Everybody's life is impactful, and you leave a mark. And so, like we're all saying, please reach out and ask for help. That's all you have to do. Just ask for help and let somebody else do the rest. Because we need you here for another day.
Yep.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
Look at Tonto. We appreciate you, Tonto.
Yeah, dude. He's more than you know, man.
Yeah.
We talk about you all the time during the week. And,
we do.
And what my mom was going to say was she's dead serious. Like, if you do need to call someone, she's went through it, right? She's lost a husband. She's lost her best friend. She lost her support. She lost her foundation because he was, with all his health problems, and he's part of the 22. So I mean, I know 100% that if you called her, she'd be playing with the dogs at 2:00 in the morning, and she would have no problem talking and bullshitting and crying and laughing with you if anyone has a problem. I mean, I guarantee you that she would do that
for sure.
And so now that you are stopped and I can see you, I love my Mondays with you, Scotty Hasting, because I love going on TikTok and watching you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I love it when you're on there, man.
I do. I like to scroll through there and check it out.
I was on there until I started this stupid new job, and then I don't get to be on there as much.
Job sucks.
Yeah, nobody likes you, Mike. I bust his balls on TikTok every time I see him on too.
I know, I get it. I would love to, but unfortunately.
Yeah, own your shit, right? That's what it is. Own your shit.
Oh, his hat.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys like my hat? I ordered it last week and got it.
Apex Predator.
Yep.
Nice.
Took 1 week to get here.
There you go.
I'm making Scotty a hat that has a horseshoe on it. It says it's up my ass.
It's up my ass. Hey, luck's up my ass.
Hey, look, I want Scott's hat.
Right.
Look at Scotty's dogs hanging out, like
chilling.
Hey, guys, we gotta get this.
Yeah.
All Taylor, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you and everything that you're doing for Guitars for Vets.
We will continue. We need to get you hooked up with Shannon.
Yeah.
I think we can handle that.
You guys got that? Okay.
You got that? All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Awesome.
All right, friends.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Scotty's
frozen.
Appreciate it.
Scotty, get bent. You're
frozen. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
We should just take a screenshot.
Right.
Of that shot. Well, thank you all, and you guys all have a great night, and we'll be following up. Look at Eric did take a picture of it. You guys all have a good night. We appreciate you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Later.
And then there was 2. Dude, I gotta change. There we go. Like, I already got those stupid pink cheeks. I hate that.
You can't do nothing about it.
Nope, I can't.
God's way of saying that you're still alive.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey,
buddy, you got to let me get ready, because then I'm not even ready for it. That's what I did last time.
Oh, no, we're good. No, I know.
All right.
I was just saying,
since we can't even see each other either.
I can say, hey, bud. No, this is totally weird.
It is.
I do appreciate all your hard work getting this up here and doing your thing. And we'll slowly get the table put back on its legs.
We'll get the table fully, so you can actually put a little bit of pressure on it.
Yeah. And again, the forums, I love having multiple guests come on. We get to chit chat, and
it's fun.
I'm trying to hit the 209 mark, because that'll be the longest show that we've had. So
no. I'm gonna cut you off. Eric,
deuces.